looking like a cast member out of The Lion King.
Today we're going to be giving you some of our tips and tricks at home to do your hair.
How to get it nice and glossy.
Yes.
As you can see in the last video, my hair was very preened, very tamed. So I'm going to show you exactly how to get that at home. So today I am going to show you ladies how to blow dry your hair at home and get that salon finish.
Yes.
I want to first tell you what I prepped my hair with. I used the John Frieda Frizz and Smooth shampoo and conditioner. And then I used a heat protector. As you can see, my hair is really frizzy, and I thought that I would probably be the best person to show you that it is achievable in doing your own hair. And the first thing that you need to do is, obviously, you need to make sure you have your tools. That will always make it a lot easier. I am going to start with using some grips, just like this. I find these really work well because they really hold your hair up. One of the first tips that I would say is obviously put your parting in. So I'm probably gonna go with just off center, just a little bit off center. Just create 4 squares in your hair, as so. I would say use your finger more so than a comb, especially if you have quite thick hair. If you have finer hair, then obviously using a comb is a lot easier. I just twist my hair around, like so.
I think it's good as well because you know when you section off, you know where you're going. That's the most important thing with a blow dry. Once you know where you're going, you just do it really nice and quick as well. That's what I always find with doing your own hair at home.
And your hair doesn't really get too tangled.
No.
Okay, so big noise, but I think this is quite important. With hairdryer, as you can see, the nozzle is quite slim. That is one of the most important bits, mainly because the hot air that comes out needs to direct fully onto the surface of the hair to give smoothness. I have already pre-dried my hair 90%. I never dry it when it's wet, mainly because it stretches the hair, and to be honest, it just gives you more work.
Yeah, more work. You don't want that.
As you can see, I have quite frizzy roots and quite curly hair, especially on the root area. The best way of getting rid of this is, for yourself, doing it yourself, is wrap your brush around and make sure your tension is really strong. And just blow the dryer downwards onto the hair. Just get your hands. And then as you can see, your root is all smooth. Next section. You don't have to be too perfect with your sections. Just make sure obviously they're neat enough. So grab your next section, get your brush it under, and then again, tension, and run your nozzle downward. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to wrap this big brush up, just like that. And as you can see, I mean, I know, you know, I have the experience in doing it, but think about it, my experience is doing it on a client. It's not actually necessarily doing it on my hair. I find one of the biggest tips now that you'll get with this is you're actually seeing a hairdresser doing it on her own hair. So I think that's a lot better. Right, you can see, you know, I am going quite slow with the section on the top. And what you're doing is, because the section's quite big, you know, if you try and go fast, you're just being aggressive with the hair. And that actually, to be honest, just creates more frizz. So what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to connect all these into one brush. Because if I wanted loads of movement, then I'd use a lot more brushes. Yeah. But I literally just want a little bend on the end. Right, so I am going to crack on with the front and I will see you guys in a sec. Okay, so as you can see, all of the front is now done and I'm just going to finish off with this little piece here. With my fringe bit, sometimes I find I just want it to be lifted a little bit, so I would say grab a little silver slide just like this and just roll it back just off your face. Right, so to finish off, just take all your brushes out. I find that I need a little bit of oil just because, especially with hot weather or humidity, anything like that, I need it just to hold my blow dry. Okay. So what I have here is this one, Get Used Silky Smooth. This is an anti-frizz. Just use 1 drop. You can see a little bit there. Rub it all into your hands like a hand cream. And you'll see just, it will help just take out these ends. And just set it into place. Take my French down and you can see just that little lift just right there. So there you have it. How to get Salon glossy hair. A few little steps. What do you think?
It looks fabulous.
Do we like it? Brilliant.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching Sinead blow dry her hair. We will see you all soon.
Bye.